So what we should hear is some beeps. So hear that sort of. So first thing I know is that the fine tuning's a little bit different. So what I'll do is I'll just tune that up a little bit. And there we go. That's a lot crisper. So it's actually 18 plus about a half. So that's cool. And the other thing I can tell you is that the bird's alive, because if you counted those number of beeps per minute, it would be about 40. So if the bird had died, or when I say died, if the transmitter had fallen off and sat still for 24 hours, then it would jump up to 80 beats a minute. So it'd be going beep, 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 beep. I've been talking. Great spot of Kiwis. You can see the spots on. He knows we're here. He's just starting to see his bill coming around there. I can't quite see him. Right on there. So there's Margariki. Made a little bit of sound. With these little guys, normally what I'd do is I'd hold him down like that. So not putting any pressure on his back, just strong with the hand, but since he's so small, an adult would be, you know. You can, these little guys, you can actually, I'm not grabbing on them, so you can actually hold them up like that. So he's putting his weight on my hand. Look at his whiskers are all bent and twisted. He's got funny little whiskers on him. And then just put him down, just be gentle with that one. You got him with this hand, to grab it, just squeeze pretty hard with your fingers on this hand, but just keep this hand. You got him, and he's relaxed. So you've got a firm grip of him, he feels comfortable. So he's, or she, I don't know what to say actually, or she. Got the eyes closed, so you're relaxed. I'll grab a case for you. So look at that, a natural. Look at that little guy. Very. He's pretty cute, he's pretty relaxed, that's great. Just lift him up gently with that hand, don't touch him with the hand, just slide him into this bag.
I don't need to lift him, stretch his back.
No, just lift him up and slide him in. Yep, and push him down. Yep, and let him go now, he'll drop down. Yep. They're really good, they seem to drop onto the feet. So I just put them in the bag, because it's dark, and it's a good way of weighing them, so I'm just going to weigh them now. So previous, it's 130. So he's 630. So he's put on 10 grams. So that's good. So he's not losing weight. The main thing is when they're this size, they can lose about 20% body weight, which sounds a lot. And for a chick this size, that's what, 402, 80 grams. That would be a lot for some of this size. But he has lost 20 grams since release. But it's 20 grams, what's that? It's only 5%. So that's pretty standard. It's like anything, you move it into a new environment, new conditions, they lose a bit of weight, then they adjust and start. So what I'll do, so what we want to do is get a measure from the tip, see where that skin on the top there,
yeah,
on my thumb is, so it's a little bit tricky. So, and now the trick is to obviously measure it, try and keep this parallel with the bill.
So where am I measuring from? Where are they?
So see that skin? See where that
little
shape exactly at the apex of that shape here.
Okay.
So,
can you see the tip?
Yep, I reckon that's pretty. I wouldn't touch it anymore. I reckon that's about spot on. So was he 40? Over 43. It's 43.1. And what I'm looking for is there's no rubbing on his leg. It's loose. See how it moves nicely. See, they've got a big hock, so it doesn't slide down.
How much do the transmitters weigh?
Sorry?
How much do the transmitters weigh?
This one here will be, I was going to say 12 grams. It's either 8 or 12 grams. I think this one's 12 grams. The adult ones are about 20, 25 grams. They're a lot bigger.
Do you think that when they're smaller,
Yes.
They make a difference to them.
Of course they do. Anything you put on a bird is going to make a difference to it. The rule of thumb is if it's more than 3% body weight, then it's too much. So for this guy, what do we say? 400, say, times 3 is about 12. So he's at his, this is as small a bird as you want to put one of these on.
Yeah.
So I've actually had adult birds rip their way out of these bags. So you see he's a little bit wriggly. But you know you can just... They're relaxed in those bags. I'm not too comfortable about putting him back in here because I'm worried he'll sneak off. I'm just going to tuck him back in the bush. So it's not best practice to actually put them back in a different place that you caught them. But I'm just a bit worried if he does move out with hawks and stuff around.
Yeah.
He's going to be in the open, so I'm just going to tuck him back in the forest. We'll find a little hole and tuck him in there.